Um, I don't know how long this video gonna be, but we're gonna talk about it. But anyway, this is about the Wilder Fury fight. I seen the fight, and the Wilder lost, plain and simple, fair and square. I know he was talking about how they should have let him go down as a warrior. Nah, his ear was bleeding. I'm glad they threw in the towel when it was because he got severe brain damage. Just like, and plus that one hit knocked him off his equilibrium. I know he said he was getting his leg back, but I was like, nah. And this is coming from a stubborn dude. I'm a stubborn dude. I would like if anybody would understand like him standing in and finishing the fight, it would be me. But as you grow, you learn little things. It's like, yeah, okay, I can see what's going on. Anyway, but this is what I want to talk about. Black people, do not make this a race thing. Because people are now clowning him, there are memes on him and all that other stuff. The one where he's like under Tyson Fury, and then they compare it to Martin when Hitman Hearns hit him through the ropes and all that other stuff. It's a real funny meme. But a lot of people said, "Oh man, this is how you own people when you down and all that other stuff." And this is coming from someone that's watched him since he was on ESPN. All right, first things first. A lot of people don't know this, but Wilder got into boxing late. All right, he wasn't a born fighter. He was an athlete. He was a big athlete. He was a big specimen. Yes, but he wasn't a boxer. A lot of people that he done fought in the box been boxing all their fucking lives. All right, he got it real like in his 20s. All right, he only as a matter of fact, the only reason he got into boxing is to feed his daughter, is to take care of his daughter. All right, he didn't want to deal. If I'm correct, and correct me if I'm wrong, he did not want to deal drugs, and he was a truck driver. But he did not want, he wanted to take care of his daughter, which is a very honorable man, and I will give him a nod for that. So the thing about Deontay Wilder is he had amazing above at when I tell you like S tier knockout power. He damn near knocked out everybody he done run into the ring with. Matter of fact, he just knocked out everybody he was in the ring with. All right, even Tyson Fury because they fought twice. But if most people never seen his fights, he's always got to outbox. Even when like the first time he was Stavern, like Stavern was outboxing him, but DeAndre caught him, and that's the thing about Deontay Wilder is that don't let him catch you. If he catches you, it's over, and that's how a lot of his fights are. Like I remember he fought Spilka. Spilka was outboxing him, like everybody, and this is not me clowning him, but everybody said this. It's like he has amazing knockout power, but he gets outboxed a lot. So a lot of fighters try to outbox him. Now Tyson Fury, the only thing about Tyson Fury is Tyson Fury has a chin. Now remember, Tyson Fury beat Klitschko. He beat one of the Klitschko brothers. But so Tyson Fury is not nothing to mess with either. So he's like above average too. So that's why this fight was really important between him and then Joshua and all that other stuff. Those are like three fights everybody want to see. And one thing I would say about Deontay Wilder is that he brought the heavyweight division back because nobody was talking about boxing unless it was Floyd Mayweather. The middleweights been running boxing and people don't like that. People like them super heavyweights and all that other stuff. That's why him, Anthony Joshua, and Tyson Fury, people kind of look at them as bringing the heavyweight division back, especially Deontay Wilder because Deontay Wilder got that knockout power. But back to Deontay Wilder, it's not a race thing. I figured that somebody was going to outbox him just like how Lennox Lewis outboxed Tyson. Now, Lennox Lewis has knockout power, but Lennox Lewis is a very technical fighter. All right, and I feel like he beat Tyson off of the technical aspect. Just to him outboxing him. Same thing. I feel like when Evander Holyfield beat Tyson, even though like Holyfield could box too, but I feel like he was very much more technical. I feel like this is what happens because Tyson Fury, though he has knockout power, he was really technical with him. Hell, when they fought Luis Ortiz for the second time, I think it was the second time, Luis Ortiz was giving him the business. until like he got knocked out by Deontay Wilder. Now, Deontay Wilder is one of my favorites. Like I said, I've been watching him since he was on ESPN, knocking niggas out. So I knew the time was inevitable and that he was going to be beat by someone that's not gonna, like, a lot of people think like to beat Wilder you gotta knock him out. It's like, nah, you just gotta outbox him. And that's what Tyson Fury did. I feel like he outboxed him. I feel like it was clean. Now, yes, the thing is, like, for the people who's like, oh, y'all liked him when he was up, now y'all like clowning him when he's down. He lost. The win to the victor that goes to the spoils. So Tyson Fury, he's going to enjoy this victory, just like Andy Ruiz beat up Joshua. Like, he's going to get his, and then like, and all the other stuff. But when you lose, yes, you're going to get, I don't want to say make fun of, but you're going to get memed out of all hell. Hell, like, he's taking it, but the thing is, from what I've seen, Deontay Wilder's taking this L like a man. But yeah, this probably also, like, the memes will probably also help him, because it's like, I don't want to, most people don't like to be laughed at and all that other stuff. I see where most of this getting at. But this is not a race thing. This is not a black, because a lot of people's like, damn, you getting knocked out on Black History Month. Which is, by the way, this is might be my next video. Well, this is probably one of the worst Black History Months I've seen. In conclusion, Deontay fought a good fight, but I felt like he didn't learn anything from his last fight. I felt like if they should have taught him his boxing skills, at least some boxing skills, where he would be good enough to, like, stand in there and box with Tyson. Like, he wasn't going. I didn't want him to outbox him, but at least, like, I'm not going to say Deontay Wilder can't box, but he boxes good enough to where he could set up his knockout punch. That's where his boxing skill comes in. Like, he'll set up his knockout punch and he'll disguise it real. He's not like George Foreman where he's coming at you swinging. He'll play with you like a little cat, like a cat playing with a ball of yarn. And then, like, set it up and then just, like, rock you with it. I've been watching his fights. So, in conclusion, just take this L. You know, even though you didn't go out to war, you know, you still have another day, you know. John Witherspoon, you win some, you lose some, but you live to fight another day. Learn. Jump back in there because you are a specimen of an athlete. And then, like, jump back on there. You're still probably probably go down as probably one of the greatest heavyweights ever. And also, you wasn't gonna beat Tyson in his prime either, because yes, Tyson had knockout power, but Tyson could actually box. He could bob and weave, and he was hard to hit. That's the one thing about Tyson. It wasn't that he had knockout power. Tyson was also hard to hit. So let me know what y'all think. My name is Oski. I'm flying on my piece.